rant over what's your purpose.
Let me tell you, this is like my favorite question to answer because it's going to be different than what you think I'm going to say.
Okay.
I'm big on, answering what is my purpose. I believe no human being will ever have that answer. And they may think they know that answer, but they will never understand that answer. Because if I go and I smile at somebody across the street today and that changes their whole mood, that could have a ripple effect for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
And so, you ever seen the analogy, like you kill a bird, and you go back in time, it changes the whole
the butterfly effect.
The butterfly effect, yes.
Yeah.
So I'm big on, you will never understand the totality of your purpose. You will never understand it. So we spend our time worrying about what's my purpose for the world. I believe if you just decide to do what you love to do, the rest will pan out the way it's supposed to. And if you spend time worrying about that, that's when you start doing things that are outside of your root of everything. Because if, like for me, when I was coming up in college, I was trying to figure out how can I make the biggest impact for the world. But guess what? I was finding things that would have maybe a good impact, but I didn't enjoy the process of it. So I never even got to the point of making impact because I didn't care about the way of getting there. And so when people ask me about purpose, I'm always like I don't, not to say I don't care about my purpose, but it's something I will never have an understanding of. I'm going to focus on what do I love doing, because that love inside me for that was put in there for a reason. And I believe the higher power, whatever you want to call that, has the control for the purpose, because that is beyond my possible understanding.
I think I agree with you that purpose in its totality is definitely is not something that we as humans can just determine or know. Yeah, I think it's definitely, it goes with a higher power, just like above us, right? But I do think it's so funny you're saying you kind of don't worry yourself with that when you already have your purpose. You found it. You did. You're doing it. Your purpose is what you're doing. Nah. I think there's a direct correlation between passion and purpose.
I think I have part of my purpose. So listen, I believe, yes, because I've already seen it, somebody has been impacted by my words. That's part of my purpose. But to say I found my purpose I found my purpose is no, because I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I may have a huge passion for something else tomorrow, and I'm like, I got to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my mouth, my voice could be taken away tomorrow, and I affect people in a different way, Yeah. And so I try not to even touch it because I just don't know what's next in my life. And so I believe, yes, we will figure out parts of our purpose. We will know. Part of my purpose was to be here with you and have this conversation, and it has even more impact on the rest of our lives. But I will never really be able to say, I know my purpose. No, I know part of it.
I feel that. Yeah, I definitely understand that. I think what the reason I like the idea of purpose is because it helps us come out of ourselves. Because we're so often just in our heads.
Yeah.
I am in my head all the time. Actually, one of the few moments I'm not in my head is when I'm talking to other people or when I'm doing a podcast, because I'm connecting with somebody and I'm just, only thing I care about is connecting.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about, oh, did I say the wrong thing? This and that. When I'm in the moment and just being myself and talking to you and connecting with you, that at that moment, I'm not inside of my head, which is why it's important to connect with other people and this and that.
For sure.
But I think, that's why I like the idea of purpose, because a purpose is not, it's about how you affect others. It's not about yourself. So I understand what you're saying with the purpose of I could lose my voice tomorrow, but I don't think if you lose your voice tomorrow, you would stop doing what you're doing.
Facts. I would be out here blogging.
You would be blogging. You would be you would
making
learn
quotes and stuff.
Yeah, you will still get that passion that is inside you out.
I agree.
And I think purpose is, like I said, I think passion and purpose are directly correlated. I think purpose is just, and I agree with you that it's hard to narrow it down what your purpose is, because you'd never know what kind of impact you have on others, really. So with that, I agree. But I think purpose is just a byproduct of your passion that you have, that you're doing it for yourself, and how people are affected by that. I think that's the purpose.
I agree. And one of the things I would say, just to be clear, I always say one of my main lines is, your passion is what creates your biggest purpose.
Yes.
So
okay, there we go.
So my thing is, it's going to create your biggest purpose. you're just not going to be able to define it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Your passion, because I come on here on my podcast, you come on your podcast, this is you at your best self.
Yes.
And I tell people the number one thing you can ever do to be unselfish for other people is to first be selfish enough to do what you love to do.
Yeah.
Because that will create the best person for other people.
Yeah.
Just to be clear on this video, this is post-edit, like ending of the video. I want you to know when it comes to finding your passion, the purpose of this video was how to find your purpose. It's just knowing you won't be able to put a name on it. So me doing what I love to do is me finding my purpose. I found it, but it's not for me to know. So it's like I have it, but I can't see it. I can't define it. When you do what you love to do, it creates the best amount of purpose in this world. It allows you to help as many people as possible. I think we're on this world to do. Our purpose is to do what we love to do. And then the impact from that is not for us to know. I think we get, too caught up in thinking we have to know. I'm here to help kids. I'm here to help people. And it's like, no, help yourself and watch yourself help so many people. I love speaking. This is what I do. It naturally allows me, you know what I'm saying? And so I think how you find your passion, not your passion, your purpose, is by finding what you love to do and letting it evolve. I don't believe you'll ever be able to say you know everything in terms of your purpose. It's just impossible. I can go and walk around and smile to somebody and impact them. I don't know. They'll never tell me. But that's part of my purpose. Stop going online and searching the thing you search to get to this video. Just find what you love to do. Now, if you want to do that, that's all I'm about. I'm about helping people find their passion and find success within it. So subscribe. You feel me? But if you're somebody that's dealt with this, you're looking on the internet for it, drop in the comments like what you're struggling with to find your purpose. And if you're somebody that's been able to figure that out or have any more insight, respond to their comments, write your own comments with your own advice. But I also understand you don't have to know. We try to understand this world when we'll never understand it. We don't know what happens after we die. We don't know why we don't know, but that's kind of what makes it fun. Just find what you love to do. I promise all that stuff will be taken care of. Like, comment, subscribe, put your, the notifications on. And even if you don't, just know I had fun making this video and going through life to even have the opinion that I have on this topic. If you have a different opinion, that's okay. Put in the comments as well. I'm just giving y'all what I have for my own life. Do what you may with it. I already won by making this video. If you like any of it, again, like, comment, subscribe, notifications, or not. Peace.